Welcome to a new edition of Firefield Vision powered by NovaCare. The men in red coming off of a great inspirational road draw against Orlando City, especially considering the doomsday start. They allow an early goal and you start to feel for newly minted keeper Matt Lampson, but they rebounded well. A moment of brilliance, blistering pace from David Accam. We see it again. He notches his second goal of the season, but then Michael Harrington, the red card. The Fire go down a man on the road. And what was their mindset coming off of that red card, down a man against Orlando City?
Yeah, I think it's hard, even with a guy down, even with 10 minutes left. So I think for our guys to show the character that we showed in that game for roughly 60 minutes, I think we did a very good job at coming out of there with a point.
To get a result with the adverse conditions that we had, it felt really good. It's a nice building block for the team to build on, and hopefully we carry that momentum into this weekend.
What a performance by that back line. The organization, Jonathan Campbell makes his first start with the Chicago Fire. A lot of new faces, and they came together to help get that point on the road. And very adaptable, especially changing formations and the right mentality there to deal with Orlando City. And we can't forget about Matt Lampson. Allows 4 goals in that opening game against NYCFC, but much better. Even though he conceded that early goal, made some big stops down the stretch, and the distribution was much better. And guess who is next? His former team, the Columbus Crew, standing in his way.
I spent 4 years with the club. It was a great 4 years. I love everybody on that team and have the utmost respect for them. That being said, I want to go out and perform that the way that I know I can, and hopefully we get a win on Saturday in this Orlando game. I just played the way I know I can play, and with each game you get more confidence anyway, and with each game you get better and better, so I feel myself getting more confident with each game.
So the Columbus Crew thirsting for a win, winless in their first 2 games, off to their worst start since 2006. And Matt Lampson, not the only familiarity between these two sides. Matt Polster, his U23 teammate and counterpart in the midfield, Will Trapp, has become a big anchor for the Columbus Crew.
I think Will dictates the game. I think Tony is a guy that looks to get a little higher up the field, trying to look for deeper passes. I think they're good players, but I think we have a good team on our hands, and I think we'll be fine on the day we play them.
Working on improving our style in all aspects, especially defensively. Obviously, we have a great opponent in front, and we respect everyone, but we have to know that if we are doing our job good, for sure we'll be very close to win the game.
So many familiar weapons to deal with for the men in red facing the Columbus Crew, especially the aerial presence of Kai Kamara, always lurking near goal. It should be a great matchup. 3rd game of the season. Be sure to join the men in red on CSN Plus Chicago. 3:30 pregame, 4 o'clock Central kickoff. Fred Hubner, Frankie Klopas, and Paul Tenorio on the call.